One question that every founder, hiring manager, CTO need to decide what type of talent they're looking for to fill a particular role. And everybody's going to say, I want very strong engineering talent. I want them to have knowledge of X, Y, and Z. Absolutely. That's not negotiable. That's what you need. Are there any particular traits that you're looking for? And they change depending on your life cycle, depending on where you are in the life cycle, and depending on what kind of company you are. If you're a startup, you're probably looking for fast-moving people that are solution-oriented, that will get to the point where they need to go, and you're realizing they may break a few things on the way. Now, breaking those things may be literally breaking their code, but it's definitely probably breaking the process or not even having the process. It's asking for forgiveness rather than for permission. It's very high level of ownership. It's understanding that done is not that I wrote the last line of code. Done means it's actually working, and that may depend on a few other people having to contribute to that done. It probably means great communication, being able to express yourself, being able to explain why certain things should or should not be done. If you're running an established company, you can call it startup, you can call it a mid-sized company, but it's well established. You may have processes. The way you're approaching your talent has to fit your environment. You're still looking for technical fit, but what traits are you looking for in that person? Do they need to be as fast moving as somebody in a startup, in the early stage startup? Or do they need to follow processes more closely? Do they need to make sure that things are more carefully checked before they're being released? Because the cost of a bug, the cost of a mistake is different at an early pre-customer stage startup than it is in a more established company with existing client base. Do you want to hire somebody who is not going to ask for permission and will just going to do stuff that they think is right, hoping it's right? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Do you want people that will only follow orders? No, probably not. It's still a startup. It's still fast moving. Those traits will dictate different regions that you want to be hiring from. It will also dictate different backgrounds that you want to hire. Are you looking at Latin America? Are you looking at Europe? Are you looking at Eastern versus Western Europe? Things are different. Do you need somebody who will pay attention to your process? The region might be different than somebody who just runs forward, get things done, and figures out a process later. If you're a more established company, you may have a couple hundred people in your engineering department. You may be regulated. Maybe you're building something in healthcare space or financial space. What kind of traits are you looking in that person? Do you want someone who's built startups all their lives and has a history of living a startup once it reaches 20 people? Are they going to follow the process? Do they understand that just because they can build a feature in one day, it doesn't mean the customers are ready to get that feature in one day? That doesn't mean it'll pass all the regulatory requirements, if they exist, in one day. And so they need to slow things down. When you're hiring somebody, it's not just if they're the right fit for you. It's also, are you the right fit for them? From my personal experience, I took a job once in a very large corporate environment. I lost it for 4 weeks. I resigned in 4 weeks. I just couldn't deal with the slow pace of nobody cares. Same thing applies to when you hire someone else. Regardless of what it is you're looking in them, what are you giving them?